Imagine a 13-year-old African-American male playing basketball with his friends in his neighborhood park on the south side of Chicago, when suddenly someone opens fire and the kid he's playing with gets shot. How does he explain the trauma of what he's seeing? What if he has a test in the morning? How does he study and focus on this, knowing that someone he had known been taken away? How does he ever get the courage to go back to any basketball court again and feel safe? In Chicago, many people know the scenario far too familiar than others. Most people know of someone who suffered from gun violence than someone that graduated from college. Gun violence has plagued the city and has stripped many lives of those taken far too young. What isn't getting much exposure is the lasting effects and struggles of those who have witnessed and survived through these traumatic events that can scar even the toughest. Since the early 2010s, Chicago has been known famously for its high murder rates and gun-related trends that has infiltrated a lot of Chicago urban culture. Since 2018, violent crimes have went down, but gun-related murder has still been high, as totals since 2016 are showing that this is nothing new for the city. Gang presence is also being cited and responsible for most of Chicago's violent crimes. Each year, boys and girls are taken away from their families and friends in senseless fashion as candlelights and protests rage on as the people in the community are at unrest for these killings. Since January of 2020, 40 youths have been subject to gun violence. The idea of youth violence creates a roadblock in a child's development and his effectiveness to cope with regular life. Many people who hold platforms hold the voice of Chicago's youth and want to step in and help break the cycle of violence that dominates the city, like rapper G Herbo, who knows how it feels to have trouble with coping in gun murder. G Herbo has been diagnosed with PTSD since 2018 and has had many strides to help youth focus on mental health and finding an outlet when dealing with traumatic events. Himself and his label started something called Swerving Through the Stress, a tool in helping Black youth navigate mental health wellness. He's allowing 150 students to have access to free therapy sessions as well as a hotline for professional help. G Herbo is the image of a great role model who, in the midst of the city's harsh environment, has still seeked to make a difference.